Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 4 of the chapter surface areas and volumes. In this part 4, we will continue learning about volumes of cuboid and cube and solve some questions from the exercise 13.5. To understand about volumes of a cuboid and cube, I will take two questions, one each on the cuboid and cube. They are from textbook examples. Here is the example number 1. A wall of length 10 meter was built across an open ground. The height of the wall is 4 meter and thickness of the wall is 24 centimeter. If this wall is to be built up with the bricks whose dimensions are 24 centimeter by 12 centimeter by 8 centimeter, how many such bricks would be required to construct that wall? So, coming to the solution, children, try to understand here. The wall with all the bricks make the space occupied by 8. That means we need to find the volume of the wall, where the volume of the wall is just nothing but with these measures of length, breadth, where it is the breadth, height, nothing but a cuboid. Here length is 10 meter, converted into centimeters, 1000 centimeter. Thickness is 24 centimeter. Height 4 meter, converted into centimeters, is 400 centimeters. Therefore, volume of the wall will be found with the formula length into breadth into height, or length into thickness into height. Here 1000 into 24 into 400 centimeter cube will be the volume of wall. Here I am not multiplying these numbers, I will keep them as it is. Cancellation would be better than here finding all these multiplications. Now each brick volume I have to find out, where here these bricks are of size 24 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 8 centimeter, and their product will give us definitely volume of each brick. Thus, volume of the brick, length into breadth into height, is 24 into 12 into 8 centimeter cube. Now, if I want to find out the number of bricks I require to divide volume of the wall by the volume of each brick, where volume of the wall is 1000 into 24 into 400 centimeter cube by volume of the each brick is 24 by 12 by 8 centimeter cube. Thus, cancelling, we will get 4166.6, where approximately we require 4167 bricks to construct that wall. So, this is we use the volumes concept. Now, moving on to the volume of a cube, how we will be used. Example number 12. A child playing with building blocks which are of shape of cubes he has built a structure shown in figure. If the edge of each cube is 3 centimeter, find the volume of this structure. How can we find the volume of this structure which has no any shape? No, it has a shape, but it's not cuboid shape. It's some steps like structure, but find out how many small cubes are used to make this structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and their sum, it is 15. So 15 cubes are used to make this structure. Thus, volume of each cube we will find out first, that is 27 centimeter cube, because 3 into 3 into 3, 27 centimeter cube, and there are 15 such cubes used. Thus 15 into 27 centimeter cube will be the volume of the constructed structure, that is 405 centimeter cube is the volume of the structure. Children, with this understanding we will move on solving the questions from the exercise 13.5. Coming to the first question, a matchbox measures 4 centimeter by 2.5 centimeter by 1.5 centimeter, where length, breadth and height of them are given. What will be the volume of a pocket? That means one big pocket containing such 12 boxes. So in this solution, volume of one matchbox we will find out, and volume of a pocket 12 such matchbox matchboxes will be 12 into this volume. So here length into breadth into height, that is 4 into 2.5 into 1.5. So their product 4 into 2.5 is 10, 10 into 15, 10 into 15, sorry, 10 into 1.5 is 15 centimeter cube, and 12 into 15 centimeter cube will be the volume of such a pocket of 12 such boxes. It is 180 centimeter cube. This is the answer. Now moving on to the question number 2. A cuboidal water tank is 6 meter long, 5 meter wide and 4.5 meter deep. Now length, breadth and height or depth we know. How many liters of water can it hold? See, how many liters of water it can hold means we need to find out its capacity. So capacity of a cuboidal water tank is length into breadth into height, because it's volume. So 6 into 5 into 4.5 meter cube. You know 6 5s are 30, 30 into 4.5. So I can make this meter cube into liters by multiplying with 1000 liters, because 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liters. Now product of 4.5 into 3, this 0 makes 4.5 as 45. So 45 3s are it is 135 into 1000 will give 1,35,000 liters will be the capacity of that cuboidal water tank. This is the right answer. Moving on to the question number 3rd. A cuboidal vessel is 10 meter long and 8 meter wide, and here we are already given the capacity of it. How high must it be made to hold 380 cubic meters of liquid? Here the solution of this question: volume of cuboidal vessel is given as 380 meter cube. Already it is given, but length is 10 meter, wide is 8 meter. So volume equals to length into wide into height. Here 380 is equals to 10 into 8. We don't know height, so we are writing just as height h. So 10 into 80, that 10 into 8, if it comes here, it divides 380. So if you want to find out height, you have to divide 380 by this 10 into 8. So 0 0 cancels, so 2 4s are 2 19s are, so height is equals to 19 upon 4, or it is 4 4s are 16 point, that 3 will be left over, so 30, 4 7s are 28, and 2 will be left over, so 5, so it's 4.75 meter will be the height. Now you write the conclusion. So that is the end of this solution. Now moving on to the question number 4. In question number 4, find the cost of digging a cuboidal pit 8 meter long, 6 meter broad and 3 meter deep at the rate of rupees 30 per meter. So in this question also, first you have to find out volume of a cuboidal pit. Okay, if you find volume of cuboidal pit by the formula length into breadth into deep, that is 8 into 6 into 3 meter cube will come, and for 1 meter cube 30 rupees you have to pay, and if you multiply this volume by 30 rupees you will get the cost. So 8 6 are 48, 48 3s are, so 48 into 3, 8 3s 24 and 4 3s 12 plus 2 1, 44 meter cube is the volume of the cuboidal pit. Now cost of digging cuboidal pit at the rate of rupees 30 per meter cube will be 144 into 30 rupees. So 144 into 30, you multiply it, you will get 4,320 rupees. This is the solution. Now move on to the question number 5. The capacity of a cuboidal tank is given 50,000 liters of water. find the breadth of the tank if its length and depth respectively 2.5 meter and 10 meter. Here, see children, in this question, volume of a cuboidal tank is 50,000 liters, or it can be converted into meter cubes by dividing it, where 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liters. If I divide this 50,000 liters by 1000, I will get 50 meter cube as its volume. But volume is equals to length into breadth into depth or height, you can say. Here we know length as 2.5 meter, depth as 10 meter, breadth we don't know, so we will substitute them. 50 divided by length 2.5, depth 10 will give us the breadth. So 0 0 cancels, 5 divided by 2.5 is 2, so therefore thus breadth of the tank is 2 meters. This is how we solve this question. Now moving on to the question number 6. A village having a population of 4,000 requires 150 liters of water per head per day. It has a measuring tank of 20 meter wide, 15 meter high and 6 meter width, or you can say with the measures of 20 by 15 by 6. How many days will the water tank last? So in this solution also, first find the volume of tank. So if the volume of the water tank you know in liters, then equate it to, let's say number of days is n, let the number of days be n, therefore volume of the water used by, let me just, volume of the water used by 4,000 people is 4,000 into 150 liters into number of days n. Okay. Now whatever I get volume here in liters, whatever I have got here, I have to equate them. Here 20 into 15 is 3000, sorry, it is 15 to the 30, 300, 300 into 6 is 1800 meter cube, and converted into liters it is 1800 into 1000 liters. Thus 1800 into 1000 equal to 4000 into 150 into n. Now if I want to find out n, I will transpose 4000 into 15 this side. So 1800 into 1000 upon 4000 into 1, this 150, it is 150. So 1000 cancels with this 4000 for 4 times, this 4, this 0 cancels with this 0, and 4 cancels with this 180, 4 4 is 16 and 2 5, and 15 cancels with this 45 for 3, thus n equals to 3 days. So this is how we find. Now moving on to the question number 7. A go down measures 40 meter by 25 meter by 15 meter. So length, breadth and height are given. Find the maximum number of wooden crates, each measuring 1.5 meter by 1.25 meter by 0.5 meter, that can be stored in the go down. So in this question also, children, volume of go down you should know. Volume of the go down 40 by 25 by 15 meter cube, and volume of one wooden crates, it is 1.5 into 1.25 into 0.5 meter cube, and number of wooden crates, stored in the go down is equals to volume of go down by volume of one crate. So that means 40 by 25 by 15 divided by 1.5 into 1.25 into 0.5. You know how to cancel them. You do proper cancellation, you will get the answer as 16,000 wooden crates that can be stored in that go down. This is the right answer. Moving on to the question number 8. A solid cube of side 12 centimeter is cut into 8 cubes of equal volume. Here you have got a big cube which is divided into 8 pieces of same size. Now this is a bigger one and it is cut into smaller pieces. And how many of such smaller pieces are there? 8 such smaller pieces are there, where equal volume of such pieces we will have. So here in the solution of this question, volume of a big cube is equals to 8 such cubes volume or cubes of smaller ones. Okay, volume of smaller cubes. So 8 times of volume of smaller cubes will be equals to volume of bigger cube. That means here 12 cube is equals to 8 into, let us assume that the small cube has A as the edge, so A cube. That means A cube equals to 12 cube divided by 8. 8 is also a perfect cube number. I will write it as 2 cube. So 12 cube divided by 2 cube equals to A cube. Children, you know that a power m divided by b power m can be written as a divided by b whole power m. So, law of exponent we have learnt. So, with that I can say 12 by 2 whole cube is a cube. That means 12 by 2 is 6 cube equals to a cube. It implies therefore edge of the small cube is 6 centimeter. The moment I got edge of smaller, I can find its surface area and I can find later ratio of their surface areas. So, surface area of a bigger one is 6 times side square and surface area of smaller one is 6 times small a square. 6 cancels, s square by a square, that is 12 into 12 by 6 into 6. On cancellation you will get 4 by 1. So, their surface areas volume, sorry, that ratio of the surface areas is 4:1. Okay, this is how we solve this question. Children, in this exercise 13.5 we have got 9 questions. I solved 8 questions and I am giving this question number 9 as a work for you. It is bit application type question. Watch it carefully and think and do it. A river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is floating at the rate of 2 km per hour. How much water will fall into the sea in a minute? Okay, this is what you need to solve. Okay, I am giving you this as homework. With this I will wind up today's session. Okay, wishing you good luck. Jai Hind. Thank you.